Hello guys, so now we will be studying about the first type of reaction. Okay, so this is the first type of reaction that is given in NCERT, that is combination reaction. Okay, so from the word itself you can get to know what is meant by combination. So what is combination? That is, you're going to combine something two or more substances you're going to combine, and it is going to form a single product. So that is called as combination reaction. Okay, so in under combination reaction, how can we symbolically mention is, suppose we take A plus B plus C and whatsoever. Okay, so it's going to give you one single product. Let's assume it is X. Okay, so these are all the reactants. Okay, it could be one reactant or two reactant or three reactant. Okay, whatever it is, two or more reactants to form a single product. So it is two or more reactants combining to form a single product. So that is called as combination reaction. Okay, so under combination reaction we are going to just study three cases. Okay, so it is very simple. If we understand the concept, we can easily write the product side. But if you don't understand how it is forming, then in exams, whatever reactants they give, you should be in a position to give the product. Okay, so you need to understand how it is forming. So the basic funda should be clear. Okay, so first we'll go step by step. So first we'll go with case 1, that is two elements to form a compound. Okay, so here the reactant is two elements, two or more elements, but generally here I'm going to take about two elements. So two elements are going to combine to form a single compound. So under this we have many examples. So let us go one by one. The first example is combustion of coal. So combustion of coal, coal is nothing but it is a carbon, right? So we can put C plus O2 giving CO2. So C plus O2 giving CO2. So this is what? So this is an element. This is another element. They both combine to form a compound. So this is one of the example. Next, combustion of hydrogen. So again, combustion means it is a oxidation reaction, right? So H2 plus O2 will give H2O. Okay, so always we need to balance the equation. Okay, that is very, very important. So H2 plus O2 giving H2O. So now you can see that here there is two oxygen, there is only one oxygen here. So you can put 2 and you can balance it, the hydrogen with 2. So this is for combustion of hydrogen. Next we are going to go for hydrochloric gas formation, that is HCl. How HCl is formed? H2, okay, which is a gas, combines with Cl2, which is again a gas, to form HCl, which is again a gas. This all takes place in the presence of sunlight. Okay, chlorine and 2 hydrogen. So we can put 2 here. So it is balanced. So H2 plus Cl2 giving 2 HCl molecule. So here, what is the fundamental concept here? All the elements are combining to form a compound. Elements are combining to form a compound. Okay, so now in the next slide I'll show you two interesting experiments. Okay, so these experiments could be easily done in the lab also. Okay, so these two experiments are very, very important and it's very interesting also. Okay guys, now we'll go for two interesting experiments in the combination reaction. Okay, so these reactions are very interesting to learn. Okay, under this, first we are going to study formation of ferric chloride. Okay, how the ferric chloride is formed. So this is again two elements combining to form product. Okay, we have not gone to case 2, we are still in case 1. So how this is going to happen? Okay, let us see a simple experimental setup to get ferric chloride. So first what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a test tube. I'm going to place this test tube in a clamp. Okay, so this is a clamp. So I'm placing this test tube. And this is the Bunsen burner. Okay, so just a minute. Okay, so this is the Bunsen burner. And this is the iron wool. Okay, this is the iron wool that is placed inside the test tube. Now this is a stopcock. And in this, I'm going to place a small tube. Okay, in the tube, I'm going to send the chlorine gas. Okay, I'm going to pass chlorine gas via this rubber cock. Okay, so this chlorine gas is going to flow inside, and there is iron wool present. And now I need a stimulant. Okay, some kind of stimulant, so that the reaction will be forced to go. So therefore, I'm going to burn by using Bunsen burner. I'm going to heat the test tube. So now what will happen is, when this chlorine gas is passing over this iron wool, right? Also I'm supplying heat. What happens? This iron will combine with chlorine. That has iron in it. I am passing chlorine gas. Fe plus Cl2 will give FeCl3. So now this FeCl3 is a brown mass. Okay. So what happens is, this iron wool, after we pass chlorine and heating it, this iron wool will be converted into a brown color wool. Okay, so from that color, okay, from the brown color, we will get to know that iron chloride is formed. Now we need to balance the equation, guys. So we should never forget this. So now we need to balance this. So I'll put 2 here. Okay, so 3 and 2. So now we have 6 chlorine, 2 iron and 2 iron, and it is completely balanced. So this is again an example of two elements combining to form a compound. Now let us go for one more example so that you will understand it better way. That is iron sulfide formation. So from the word itself, you can easily write the reactant, because every reaction we cannot memorize. Okay, every reaction if you keep on memorizing, then it will be a waste of time. So we have to find a shortcut. So iron sulfide, that means what? Iron is combining with sulfur to form iron sulfide, FeS. Okay, so iron is a solid, sulfur is again solid, iron sulfide is also solid. So this iron sulfide is a black mass. So this color is also very important, guys, because sometimes what happens is, in question they will ask, like a compound X was combined with sulfur and a black mass was formed. So you have to find X and Y. Okay, so unless we understand the color and what kind of reaction is happening, it will be very difficult to solve such competency based questions. So you need to understand the color and also what is happening with what. So here the iron is combining with yellow sulfur. Sulfur is yellow in color. It is combining to form the black mass, that is iron sulfide. Okay, this is again a heat reaction. Okay, you're going to heat the substance. So when you combine the iron pieces along with the yellow sulfur powder, it is going to form a black mass or black substance, which is iron sulfide. So with this, our case 1 study is completed. Let's go for case 2.